What is up, MTG? Back up in another video. In today's video, we are looking at Commander 2019 spoilers. We're finishing up the ones from the 5th, and then we're going on to the 6th as well. You'll be seeing this probably on the 7th, so I am kind of a day behind when the spoilers are actually coming out, but that's okay. We're just gonna, you guys are here to see the new cards if you haven't already, and kind of see my thoughts about them. So let's hop into this. We left off on Trail of Mystery. Now, I will say we do have some reprints here, and I'm bad at spotting reprints, so get some of them, probably most of them, but I might miss a couple and read them over and be like, wow, that's a great card. Yeah, it's already been printed, idiot. That might happen, I'm just saying. So, our first card here today, Pex Altasaur. 7 and a double green creature dinosaur. When it enters the battlefield, it fights up to one target creature you don't control. Enrage. Whenever it is dealt damage, it fights up to one target creature you don't control. Overall, pretty good card. Classic green card right there, just a giant beast. Crazy stuff. Vraska the Unseen is a reprint, not going to read that one. Now, we do only do the rares and mythics here, so I'm going to skip over some of these that aren't rares. I'll point out some of the other ones like these two, because I know what these are, but this one right here, I'm not going to read. Stuff like that. So if you see me skip over stuff, that is why. Kiru Spell Snatcher, 3 in a blue, 3/3, Naga Wizard, Morph for 4 in double blue. I'm not going to read what Morph is because I've read it like a million times in the last one. When it is turned face up, counter target spell. Stratus Dancer, 1 in a blue, Dijin Monk. Flying Megamorph for 1 in a blue. Once again, not going to read that. When it is turned face up, counter target instant or sorcery spell. So just like the last one. This one actually almost seems even better. You just can't use the card after the fact. And we have Thought Sponge, 3 in a blue flash. Thought Sponge enters the battlefield with a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the greatest number of cards an opponent has drawn this turn. And when it dies, draw cards equal to its power. I don't know how much card draw there are in these, but this could be good in Commander because of the amount of card draw that there. I don't know, I feel like you couldn't really get more than 2 +1/+1 counters on, like, normally, so I don't know if this is really that great. However, drawing 3 cards when it dies isn't bad, so I don't know. It's iffy. I don't know how good it really is. Cinderglade is a reprint. I'm not sure if this one is, but 1 tap it for a green and a white. Actually, I think that it might be a reprint. Prairie Stream, Sunken Hollow. These are both reprints. Thalia's Geist Collar. This one might be a reprint. I'm not sure. They're 2 and a white Human Cleric. Lifelink. Whenever you cast a spell from your graveyard, create a 1/1 spirit. White creature token with flying. Sacrifice the spirit. It gains indestructible until end of turn. This does, by the way, not the spirit, obviously, but. And then this is a 3/1. Not terrible. Not like great, but not bad. If I sound really stuffy, I'm sorry. I am. That's because there's dust in my where my studio is, because I just had to chase a mouse around for an hour trying to get it out, and I stirred up all the dust. So if I sound stuffy, that is why. I'm quite a cute little mouse though. Okay. Thrawn Dynamo, Farseek, Secure, Tribe Elder, Tempt for Discovery. Those are all reprints. Sagu Mauler, 4 green, blue. Creature Beast, Trample, Hexproof, Morph for 3 blue and a green. And that is it. So, but pretty good, not terrible. It's not that great, but it's pretty basic, to be honest with you. Reality Shift is another reprint. Hooded Hydra, X in double green. Snake Hydra, it enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. When it dies, create a 1/1 snake creature token for each +1/+1 counter on it. Morph for 3 and double green. As Hooded Hydra is turned face up, put 5 +1/+1 counters on it. Decent, I don't think it's like that great, but it's decent. Now we're moving on to the spoilers that came out today as we speak. It's currently 3 o'clock when I'm recording this, so I might miss a couple, and I'll have to do them in the next one, but that's Chains. Okay, well, actually, this name right here, that's not actually the name. That's like a joke name that they give it because they don't know what the actual name is or the translation or whatever. So that's the not actual name. But 1 in a white instant. Cast a spell only during combat. Your opponents can't cast spells this turn and end the combat phase. Pretty interesting, actually. I kind of like that. Pretty good stuff from white. These basic land arts are sweet. I really like the island and the mountain arts. These two, the swamp, actually, they're all really cool, to be honest with you. They look really realistic this time around. River Kelpie, 3 double blue creature beast. Whenever it or another permanent enters the battlefield from a graveyard, draw a card. Whenever a player casts a spell from a graveyard, draw a card, and it has persist. That's actually not terrible. I kind of like that. That could be interesting in a deck that has a lot of like graveyard recursion. Empowered auto generator for 4 colorless artifact. When it enters the battlefield tapped. Tap it to put a charge counter on empowered auto generator. Add X mana of any one color, where X is the number of charge counters on it. That's actually not terrible. It seems kind of slow, but it's not too bad. Ignite the Future, 3 in a red sorcery. Exile the top 3 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. If this spell is cast from your graveyard, you may play them without paying their mana costs. And flashback for 7 in a red. That's actually really powerful. The flashback would be really good. And then it's as a sorcery in the normal version, but this flashback, because you're casting it from your graveyard, is not terrible. Premakin Sky Rampart, a blue, red, and a white legendary creature, wall flying defender. As it enters the battlefield, choose left or right. Each player may only attack the nearest opponent in their chosen direction, and planeswalkers controlled by that opponent. That is a very interesting card. I kind of like that. That's a new mechanic. Wow. That seems fun to fool around with. That might go in some of my decks just for fun. I kind of like that. That's really interesting. Let me know what you guys think of that down below. A few more here. Dockside Extortionist, 1 in a red creature goblin pirate. When it enters the battlefield, create X treasure tokens, where X is the number of artifacts and enchantments you control. And then, yeah, you know what treasure tokens are, hopefully. If not, you can read it, but not bad for a 2-drop. Pretty okay. Ral Zarek, 2 a blue and a red. Legendary Planeswalker Ral, +1, tap target permanent, then untap another target permanent. That's pretty good. -2, it deals 3 damage to any target. That's not bad. -7, flip 5 coins, take an extra turn after this one for each coin that comes up heads. Wow, that is really good if you get that ultimate off. That could be crazy stuff. And the last card we have today is Clever Impersonator for 2 and double blue creature shapeshifter. You may have Clever Impersonator enter the battlefield as a copy of any non-land permanent on the battlefield. Quite a few copy cards coming out with the new commander set. I kind of like the copy cards. I think they're fun to fool around with. Oh, did we miss one? We missed one. Oh, let's go over this. We have another copy card, it looks like. Wall of Stolen Identity, 3 in a blue. Creature shapeshifter wall. You may have Wall of Stolen Identity enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it's a wall in addition to its other types, and it has Defender. When you do, tap the copied creature, and it doesn't untap as long as you control Wall of Stolen Identity. Not bad. If you have a 7/7 dragon on the battlefield and you tap that down and you get a 7/7 dragon with Defender, that's pretty good. Plus, I think it keeps its abilities. Yeah, it keeps its abilities. So if you get something with a really nice ability on it, you can copy it and use your opponent's abilities for yourself. And that is going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you want to help support the channel, check out the links below. Really helps out a lot just to like the video and subscribe. But you can also support me even more if you'd like. With the links down below. Not required at all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys. See ya.